I knew that this fire was bad, but I didn't expect to see this. Hello guys, the following footage is of an area called Scott Creek that my wife and I have a bit of a connection to because we do a lot of hiking in Scott Creek. And earlier this year there was a bushfire, and I hadn't been through there since the fire because it was fairly ferocious and devastating, so we were warned not to go through there. But it's been a couple of months and I rode through there on my bike, and the following footage is a bit upsetting because of the devastation that I found. What I also found difficult was the fact that the fire was deliberately lit, and it was, it's just dreadful because there were homes, property, livestock and native animals destroyed. Thankfully no people were injured or killed in the fire. I won't show you the homes that were destroyed out of respect for the people. They don't need to have that footage put on YouTube, but I will show you where my wife and I hike and the damage that was caused. Just after this intro, I'll show you some photos and perhaps some footage of the area, so you can get a bit of an indication of what it was like beforehand and afterwards. In Australia we do have these fires, these bushfires, and many of them are caused by dry lightning, so we get electrical storms and lightning causes a number of the bushfires, but it's particularly upsetting if it's caused by someone else. Oh boy, this is terrible. This used to be pristine bush. And now it's devastated. Oh, just look at this. Oh. There used to be trees everywhere here. Beautiful green, pristine bush, and look at this. It's actually quite devastating. It's like, oh boy, the heat that would have been in this. Some of the trees are starting to regrow, but boy, it's going to take a long time for this to recover. And what makes me angry is that this was lit by a firebug, this fire. It's just, oh God, for someone who loves the bush, it really is quite upsetting to see it. And when you see the utter devastation that these firebugs cause, that the damage their fires do, it makes me angry and upset. It really does. The other thing that upsets me is that people lose their housing, their homes, people lose their lives, their livestock, their farms. And I don't understand why firebugs do it. I really don't. I mean, look at this. Look what I'm riding in. You can see a lot of green coming back on the trees, and I know this will recover slowly. It will come back, but it will take many, many years to return to what it was. And I know there are many volunteers who work tirelessly in this conservation park to maintain it, and their hearts must be broken because I know the hours and hours and hours they put in. Also the wildlife that are destroyed in this, the koalas and the kangaroos. The amount of wildlife we lost in this fire has been immense, and look how big this fire has been. Thank you for joining me on my ride through the Scott Creek Conservation Park. Bit of an emotional ride for me really, because I just love that area. It's just gorgeous and it's been destroyed by a firebug. Take care, stay well and stay safe.